In this video, we'll go over the 8 biggest YouTube algorithm changes in 2025 and how to protect your channel, build trust, and increase your chance of success in 2025 or even 2026. Now, you might be asking yourself, who's this guy and why should I even listen to him? I'm Steffen. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars with faceless YouTube channels, and I've helped hundreds of other people do the same thing. For example, here Tyler, who have helped to get the silver play button and make hundreds of thousands of dollars with faceless YouTube channels, or even Martin, who have helped to make $31,000 in one single month, and many, many others. So if you're interested in getting the exact same results, check out the first link in the video description, book a call with me personally, and I'll see if I can actually help you. And then just to mention the second link in the video description, it brings you to a free school community with a completely free step-by-step course. As you guys can see here, it is a massive course and we're actually very soon going to upgrade it. And then we might start charging for the free community. So check it out now while you still can. Now, I would say let's get started with the first point, or with the first update, which is going to be your trust score, right? A low trust score is like, if you have a low trust score, you have extreme high chances of actually getting demonetized or getting terminated by YouTube. The goal for us is to literally prove YouTube that we are human and not an AI content farm. Like, due to, all of this AI and all of these kind of things happening and being on YouTube, we kind of have to, swim through that. And we have to prove to YouTube that we are actually human, right? Gemini detects unnatural activity patterns, all right? This is extremely important. The trust score in general, this is something not many people speak about. Now, what does a low trust score actually look like? And the low trust score in most cases has a brand new email, which has a brand new YouTube channel, all right? Immediately uploading videos daily. This is a huge red flag if you actually want to grow on YouTube. Why? Because YouTube doesn't want any AI content farms, right? You need to prove to YouTube that you are human, all right? Then the next thing is you have absolutely no watch history, no Google activity, nothing, and no social presence, right? Now, what does a high trust score account look like? It's an aged email, right? Plus normal human usage. And I'll show you guys exactly how to actually warm up an account for a higher trust score in a second. But then next point, consistent but not human posting behavior. Then but consistent but human posting behavior. Then social footprint and identifiable personality. Sorry for being a bit, I don't know even how to say it. It's quite late here already, but I'm trying to film as much as possible content for you guys. So yes, now let's actually look at how to actually warm up your account. So you warm up your account when you use it as a normal user. All right, just use your account as a normal user. Watch 1 to 2 hours of content per day. Like some videos, subscribe to some channels, comment here and there. Now, don't act like a bot. This is one of the biggest things on YouTube these days. If you have a bad trust score, you're not going to get any views. So do not act like a bot. And do this for at least 1 week to lower the risk of a low trust score. This is literally the difference between channels that blow up on day 1 or day 2 or day 3 or even 2 weeks to channels that take 6 months to blow up. All right. Now, a quick note, always have 1 to 2 channels warmed up and ready to go, because if you find a niche, you always want to act fast and jump onto the niche extremely fast. All right. So this is huge, and this might help you a lot. All right. When you have accounts warmed up. Now, another big thing is the YouTube algorithm is now powered by Gemini AI, all right? Gemini analyzes what you say, how you say it, what you show, and your tone. So it literally sees every single little thing and analyzes every single small video. And this is massive, all right? So tags and titles actually matter less through that. Actual content, visuals, and behavior matter way more, which would then, help YouTube. And that's why the YouTube algorithm pushes small channels so fast, because the whole algorithm and this AI understands what kind of content you're posting and what kind of people want to see or want to watch that kind of content, right? So Gemini understands visuals, so screens, clips, and graphics that you actually use in your videos. It understands the tone, so if you're sad, sarcastic, energetic, or even fearful, and it also understands behavior, so upload patterns, activity on Google, and YouTube. All right. So this is important to know. Yes, so let's go on to the next big change. So something you will need is an aged email and an aged channel. All right. Use an email and YouTube channel older than 5 months. Now, what I always like to tell my students and most people who are just starting out with YouTube, the account you're watching YouTube with right now is one of the most powerful YouTube accounts you can get, all right? That account is gonna have a super high trust score. So in most cases with your first channel, if you have a good niche and you're super confident in it, start your first channel with an account that you're actively using, personally using to watch YouTube. Your personal Google account when possible, as I've just explained. Now, something that might help a lot is Google subscriptions. For example, on Workspace, YouTube Premium, Google Drive, Google One, all of these kind of things to really show YouTube that you're not a bot, that you're a real person, all right? That's why older accounts with more behavioral, I can't say this word, history, have a higher trust score. All right. So YouTube's POV, so just that you guys understand it, a new email plus instant uploads is very suspicious. Why? Because most AI content farms do exactly that. So human patterns equals to machine farm patterns, right? I'm actually not completely sure what I wrote here, but let's keep on going. Not gonna cut it out. All right, let's keep on going. So social media footprint is extremely important. So what you can do is, let's actually go to my channel so I can actually just show you what I want you to do. So let's go to my channel. I've actually not done it. Today we have I haven't done it, but what I want you to do is I want you to actually link social media platforms inside here to show YouTube that you're a real person, right? So link matching social media accounts, for example, YouTube, Twitter or X, then Instagram, LinkedIn, website, anything, all with the same identity to just show YouTube that you are a real person, all right? That's kind of the biggest thing on YouTube these days. So the purpose for that just is it reinforces your authenticity, shows consistency across the web, and strengthens your trust score because YouTube or that AI or Gemini AI actually sees that you are a real person. All right. So yes, let's go to the next one. The next one is channel identity. So your name or your profile picture. This one is massive. All right. I've seen a lot of stuff on this one, and this one is absolutely massive. So YouTube actually favors personality names, not brand names. All right. So for example, if you go into the health niche, you could name your channel Health Central, but a way better name is Healthy Steffen, just as an example. And then you use a person image for a profile picture. Why? Because personality channels have a lower chance of getting flagged for reused content. All right. Brands have a higher risk category. Gemini cross-checks personhood plus online activity. All right. So this is extremely important because again, it just shows YouTube that there's a real person behind the channel and not just a AI content farm. All right. Next one is channel trailer. Now this one is pretty important because I do see a lot of people actually getting demonetized. And if you don't have the right appeal, like you have a problem, right? And with this, like if you build in a channel trailer, which could be your built-in like monetization appeal or demonetization appeal, you would be like, you're gonna be set up really good. So Gemini reviews your channel trailer first. Treat it like a demonetization appeal video. So whenever, YouTube is checking if your channel should even be monetized or not, they review your channel trailer first. And that's why your channel trailer should be a demonetization appeal video. Now, in that video, you explain how do you actually ideate your videos? How do you actually write your scripts? How do you edit your videos? How do you produce the content and behind the scenes workflow? This is the usual stuff you actually show in your demonetize or in your appeal video that you would send to YouTube. Now, the goal for that trailer is simply to prove originality and human involvement, right? Then to set expectations, what, people can expect on your channel and to boost your trust score immediately, right? This is extremely important and something, guys, you can literally check out so many channels on YouTube these days, and so many channels will have exactly this and will have a channel trailer. All right. Then next up, your descriptions. All right. So your descriptions need to be educational and in depth, like it needs to be educational depth required. All right. Now, what this means is Gemini rewards knowledge-rich factional descriptions. All right. So write a 5 to 6 sentences of education value. So write like, let's just say write 2-3 paragraphs, right, of value, where you explain what's happening in your video. So research your topic with Google, Claude, ChatGPT, and insert a concise summary. What you can also do is you can literally take your, your script, you paste it into ChatGPT, and you let ChatGPT write you a script, give you that, not write you a script, but write you a summary of your video, just like 2, 3, 4 paragraphs, and you use that as a description, all right? So something you want to avoid is tags and just filler paragraphs, like unnecessary stuff in your description. Now, use genuine informational content to reinforce authenticity. Now, something you can actually do in your video description as well, which will help you so much with trust from YouTube. You can actually link external sources to prove what you're saying in your video. All right. That's going to help you so much with the misinformation policy. All right. Then lastly, we have uploading patterns. So human versus bot-like signals. All right. Now, many people go and start a channel and they start posting 3, 4, they start posting daily videos right away. Right? What you actually want to do these days, and last year around this time, you could have posted 5 videos at once and your channel would blow up. These days, it's completely different. So you want to start by posting every 2 to 4 days, right? Do not start with daily uploads like immediately. That's too bot-like. All right, and YouTube will flag your channel. Focus on impressions, not views during the first 15 videos. After 15 videos, if you have more than or less than 100,000 impressions, you have a trust score or a content issue. All right. So make sure to join our free community, because there I can obviously show you some of the stuff and I can look at your channels. But if you have more than 100,000 impressions, you are safe to increase your upload frequency. So these are extremely important updates. Every single one of you guys needs to keep in mind when you're starting your faceless YouTube channel. If you have any questions for that, let me know in the video description below. Guys, it's too late. It's too late. Not in the video description, but in the comments, all right? And then if you're interested in working close with me, check out the first link in the video description. Let's get you some good results as I've gotten for my students. And yes, I'll then, you can book a call with me personally. If it's a fit, we'll work together. If not, I'll point you into the right direction, and then we'll see each other in the next video.